I'm Milton, son of a carpenter married. Dad carpenter worked on skyscrapers. Mom Mary Ann. I'm the son of a carpenter married. Get to tell parables. I'm also growing a new pair of eyes. Here's one of them. Used to be all dark brown, slowly but surely. This brown part here is missing. Outside that smaller eye. Genetic carpentry. Doing a little work as a genetic carpenter. Don't try this at home. Dad himself taught me. You don't want to end up with one blue eye and one orange eye, do you? .306. Yeah, I've noticed that. The more funny I am, the more witty, more serious. Good at delivering those flight 93 check parables, perhaps, about your hijack lifeline. The higher the counts go. Electronic device. You want to see an electronic device altered? You try to call me. 424-229-4140. Yeah, it used to be all dark brown. The white there, whitest part of the brown is working on the darker part. And yes, make that video of you calling up your senator, seeing him or her in person and trying to call me. I tell them Randall Stevenson making a lot of noise short time ago. Randall Stevenson can alter phone records all he wants. Get his hands even bloodier after hijacking calls. He can do that all he wants. You've got that on video. Time on your phone, number dialed. Solari Enterprises has that Muslim company harassing a Christian in a wheelchair. Oh, let's go. Darker image, it lightens better. You can do that all you want. We've got your phone gate on video. Do that. That compromises our security as a nation and as families. Your phone not working as you try to call me because of dangerous, cowardly Hussein placing censorship that doesn't need to be. I'm Milton, aspiring supermodel. If you know anybody who's looking, come see me in person. You have to. You make that video of our hijacked lifelines, you can't reach me, customer. You don't know how many other customers you can't reach. Yes, that's why you gotta come see me in person. Yeah, I came out here with Thors in my eyes, Los Angeles, California. 265. And that evil Hollywood agent said, you'll never make it out here as a supermodel with those brown eyes. I'm working on it. Doing a little genetic carpentry as the son of a carpenter and married. Also working on the Next Testament. I'm Milton. And this is my sugar chick parable. Do it every day. Growing a whole new body. Used to be all dark brown. The eyes, doing a little genetic carpentry. As the son of a carpenter Mary. Check out my stigmata eyes at youtube.com/meltonforimagery and a lot of these other sites. And let me get right to it. I'm processing everything from last month. Oh, give me my disciples so I don't have to do that. I can get you more poor organ donor, rich organ recipient, Taliban torsos, kind of stuff. Mormon, Muslim, Chinese. Watch call list. I spend half my time processing. Oh, more than that. Come be a disciple. Long hair and dresses, $2.60. Or stealing stuff. Beards are no longer required to be a disciple. So come be a disciple. Get a book of the Next Testament named after you. But you gotta see me in person. The devil steals your calls. Make a video of that right now so your lifeline censorship. Get it on video. Not one Flight 93 check call in over a decade of asking. Randall Stevenson that bought Spectrum next door. AT&T, yes. Worried enough about their crimes to alter phone records to cover up their crimes. Doesn't do him much good when you got it on video. So get it on video. And this is my son of a carpenter and Mary sugar check parable. Yeah, apparently it takes a whole lot of blood sugar to grow a new pair of eyes. Whole new body. And that's what I'm doing. Also telling you about America's Hijack Lifelines. Get it on video. Time on your phone. Number dial 424-229-4140. Post whatever you get when you don't get me. See, I understand about I tell you I'm growing a new pair of eyes. I can show you the photos. Some folks might be skeptical, but yeah, it has nothing to do with that. It has to do with your phone records and phone records being altered. Your AT&T's livelihood. Whatever boring thing you get, 320. Phone ringing, error message, busy signal. You get it on video. Randall Stevenson is worried enough about that boring stuff to alter phone records to cover it up, his crime. And yeah, he's worried about that Senate subcommittee kind of thing. So makes that video, and yeah, I got a lot of graphic art for you to print out. There's the eye, smaller brown circle disappearing. I'm in a hurry today. Look for the next Son of a Carpenter Mary Sugar Chick parable, and you'll see the eyes. And yeah, that's the little dark, but graphic art. Oh, on the YouTube. Look for the Stigmata Eyes folder. Tabletop art. Laminate, couple paper clips, coins if it's windy. Put me in a frame if you want. And you got some nice tabletop art. Print some out for your friends as well. I'm Milton. Oh, that's the image for Christine. I've got your contact image. You gotta come see me in person to get it. Elaine, you too. Remember, when you hear that siren, do that 911 Flight 93 check. Trying to call me, Milton. 424-229-4140. Not one Flight 93 check call. In over a decade of asking. No certified mail, no non-certified mail. If you're going to send me something in the mail, make a video first. It's going to be stolen. And yeah, use those GPS things to find out where America's stolen their warehouses are. It's got my address on it, and it's not a bill. It will be stolen. So get it on video. And yes, it takes 5 minutes to call me up with whoever is in the room right there. And yeah, remember to call up your senator, see her or him in person, 306. And ask them about America's Hijack Lifeline. My eyes over there. Yes, medical research being passed by. I'll show you this one. Slowly but surely, changing from brown to blue. This brown part here is gone. Don't have time. I'm in a hurry this morning. But yes, the outer brown circles are missing. A little genetic carpentry on the part of the son of the carpenter Mary. So check it out at while it's there. YouTube.com/Melton4 number 4 the digit 4 imagery imagery. And yeah, you'll find links to 30,000 graphic art photos to be used, like that stuff right there. Keep you company on that desk, on that nightstand, on that tabletop. And yeah, I'll put that in. I'm sure it's the harbinger of the apocalypse, folks, meaning the Mormon cult folks on hand constantly to harass a Christian in a wheelchair. But yeah, you make videos of every visit, get 20 folks together and get it on video. You go into any individual video, or even the big YouTubes like DNFD series or Melton for Imagery there. They don't like saints. Somebody doesn't like saints. As well as truth about America's hijacked lifelines and medical research being passed by. So yeah, find my links Excel or get a link. Get a link and have 20 folks go into any and all of my YouTubes. While it still has just one view, you've got 20, and this is absolutely true, you got 20 videos of fraud. You can call it YouTube's fraud, you can call it the harbinger of the apocalypse, the Mormon cult, the Muslim cult, but whatever it is, it's the same as your hijacked culture. I mean, it's your AT&T livelihood. Whatever boring thing you get when you don't get me. Phone ringing, every message, business signal. It's not going to be boring if you need the firemen, police, paramedics. So get it on video. Whatever you get when you don't get me, Melton. 424-229-4140. You get AT&T next door. Bought Spectrum. To harass a Christian in a wheelchair. You got them getting their hands bloody. Hijacking America's lifelines, place cowardly Hussein. Owen might have found the Oriental buffoon wrestling guy in there now. Truth's my favorite. But anyway, AT&T altering those phone records to get their hands even bloodier. Doesn't do them much good when you got the time on your phone, you got my number dialed, you're making video with your phone or someone else's phone. Not working. Post, it's PhoneGate. Get it on video. Melton, son of a carpenter and Mary. Dad carpenter worked on skyscrapers. Mom Mary Ann. I'm the son of a carpenter Mary. I get to tell parables. That's my imagery. And apparently it takes a whole lot of blood sugar to grow a new pair of eyes, whole new body. There's some cool imagery. And that's what I'm doing. It just takes a whole long time to do it. If you wait till after the first 9 months. Don't try this at home. Dad himself taught me how to do the genetic carpentry. $3.28. Oh, let me see if I can show you the eyes real quick. Oh, there's some saints imagery. Yeah, my legs in a saint image. Well, truth is beauty, you know, saints are good folks. Try to call me. Then come see me in person. Make that video of your hijacked lifelines. Not one 93 check in a decade. Fast can get it on video. Get AT&T's phone gate on video. From the amount of noise coming out of there, it had 20 more vans that can easily turn off that noise. AT&T is an active part in America's hijacked lifelines. On my OneDrive, you can find the latest AT&T, Chinese, Mormon cult, Muslim cult, and YouTube. Watch call list. You make that video of your hijack call to me. With a whole lot of my imagery, 93 check image, I don't have too many handy right now, but yeah, the Jesus. Make that video of religious censorship as you try to call me. And yeah, post to YouTube, post all of this stuff. Make videos of it, and wherever you can post photos, post that graphic art. They are going crazy. Those who have been an active part in America's hijacked lifelines around me, and that includes those 5 sets of folks. Haven't gotten one call yet. If I get one, I'll tell you, from any of those or any other folks. It's active, over-the-top religious censorship. And yes, placed a cowardly Hussein in our White House right after we got attacked by a whole lot of cowardly Husseins. Get it on video, post, come see me, have Whitwood Travel Show. It's the perfect place to rebuild these eyes. And yeah, let me see. And get to work on those 1,000 points of light. Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. You saw that there, the brown circle, the outer part of the brown circle is disappeared. The inner part has that white around it. It's outside. Sometimes it can be all whited over. It's genetic carpentry at work. It used to be all dark brown, browner than anything you see there, darker than anything you see there. Yes, medical research being passed by with those 4 sets of folks active in America's hijacked lifelines. And here's a good image to hold up as a poster when they're doing those morning shows. For the networks that aren't covering religious censorship, that's easily documented. Religious persecution, that's easily documented. You hold this thing up. Yeah, most of my stuff is 4x6 photos there at vote-truth.blogspot.com, but you can load them up into posters. Make sure you get them in the evening news, anything you see doing a news story, and you ask them what is their active part in America's hijacked lifelines. You post. YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, 1,000 more. You post again and again and again. You let them know, we don't like your tactics. You don't like your cold, calculated religious censorship that affects America's lifelines. Are you planning an invasion with that? A revolution? Get all in the public stage. Yeah, all the mayors, governors, senators. Yeah, with those senators, tell them, why aren't you looking into that? Solari Enterprises is actively harassing a Christian in a wheelchair and us. That's our family's lifeline not working. We want to know what's going on with that. Is there an awful lot of very mean Muslims with Solari Enterprises actively harassing a Christian in a wheelchair? Get it on video. You trying to call me up in front of Solari Enterprises and all those other folks? Good folks, yeah, it's going to show through its truth. It's like, light. Going to show through the darkness. Get it on video, whatever they tell you. And the good folks, yeah, see those documentaries? Your phone makes them. Of those corrupt and evil folks among you. Oh, had some corrupt California county cops on hand yesterday. Semper treasonous. I have yet to talk to a true Marine that knows all about America's hijacked lifelines and wants to be on the right side of things. I have yet to talk to one. Especially with those impersonating me as part of that disinformation campaign. Get it on video, post. Come see me in person, we'll travel. I can get Burbank Medical to get my wheelchair back to me. This is a loaner. Gold's in the shop. And the man called last Friday. This is Wednesday. To talk. I think it is something on hand. A lot of folks committing that kind of fraud with the phones. That's what you see when you can't reach me by phone. Get it on video. And get me my chair back, and yeah, we'll travel. Show me the best place to build. Jesus is immaculate house, those 1,000 points light. And this is my sugar shake parable for the day. Apparently it takes a whole lot of blood sugar to grow a new pair of eyes, whole new body. And that's what I'm doing. I'll show you the eyes in a moment. $4.16. Damn. Well, I have been designing some beautiful imagery lately. Oh, the counts go up depending upon that. I feel the same whether it's can be up over 500. Smaller browner circles slowly disappearing, bigger blue circles growing in through and around. Used to be all dark brown. A little darker than what you see right there. Oh. There's some cool imagery, and yes, growing that new body to build Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. You see it? It's kind of hard for me to bend sideways. Muscles. Yeah, blue-eyed DNA taking over for brown-eyed DNA. Got to go on not just with the eyes, but with the whole body. And yeah, I can tell when I've got a lot of good parable videos or imagery going on. There's those counts. They've been up in the 300s all most of August. Slowly, but I get out the old ones. But where are the new ones? They're in the package still. Smaller, browner circles slowly disappearing, bigger, bluer circles growing in through and around. Make that video of your hijack call to me, then come to see me in person. Tell me all about what you think of our hijacked lifelines and livelihoods. Our AT&T lifelines and AT&T livelihood. Let me go over here so we can see the flag. Rather. A little better. Come see me, tell me what you think of the eyes, tell me what you think of the imagery. And yes, save that video of your hijack call to me for the Senate subcommittee. And yeah, call up the senator, ask him, why aren't you looking into this? It affects our security as a nation and as families. Make that video, post that video, whatever you get when you don't get me. I'm Melton, son of Carpenter Murray. Let's go. Not here right now, he's at the shop. Oh, at least I'm not in lazy. Well, mostly not. This one here is a loaner wheelchair. And yes, I'm growing a new pair of eyes, so you had to check my sugar. Slowly but surely. Older, browner eyes being replaced by the younger, newer, bluer eyes. And apparently it takes a whole lot of blood sugar. Oh, youtube.com/DNFD series, or the YouTube there with the Melton for Imagery on gold. Check it out. And, well, watery today. $2.90. See that truck? We'll knock the damn phone off the counter there. There's one. I can get on 2 minutes and still get the eyes in. It's harder for me to tell with that eye because I can't see the screen. But yeah, the white part on the brown there is working on it. It can be less white, it can be more brown. The outer circle you saw in the stigmata eye and the palm image is gone. The outer of the brown, and the big blue circle is growing in through and around. Yeah, medical research being passed by as you tried to call me. To ask me about those eyes, to tell me about those eyes, it's up to you, but make that video if you had that call to me. That's the devil. Get it on video. I'm Melton, and this is some of my imagery. Print me out, I'll keep the company on that desk, on that nightstand, on that tabletop. And this is my sugar check. A parable. Yes, I'm Melton, son of a carpenter. My dad a carpenter, worked on skyscrapers. Mom Mary Ann. I'm the son of a carpenter. I get to tell parables. And I'm also doing a little genetic carpentry, slowly but surely, growing a new pair of eyes. Don't try this at home. You don't want to end up with one orange eye and one blue eye, do you? Anyway, it takes a whole lot of blood sugar to grow a new pair of eyes. 322. Yeah, it's been up in the 300 the past couple weeks this month. It usually means that my imagery is particularly good. My photos are good. Look at that, I just wipe my glasses and there's a bit of Kleenex. Yeah, it means I'm particularly funny. Or designed some very good imagery lately, and so yeah, if I eat, then I'll have the energy to design even more beautiful imagery, and the Great Wall of Chinese Evil doesn't like it. Slowly but surely, smaller browner circles there, even darker than that, around the black there, before they start changing. Doing a little work on those genetic spiral staircases. Bigger bluer circles growing in through and around. Oh, this is gold, my wheelchair. See, smaller brown circle right there is now gone. This part has the white working on it. Slow process. You know, if you wait till after those first 9 months to change the color of your eyes. But yeah, it's worth it. I'm growing a whole new body, gonna build Jesus' immaculate house. Come see me when you can't reach me by phone, 424-229-4140, and tell me, what does that place need to inspire the future and the present to greatness? Those 1,000 points of light that are Jesus' immaculate house. And yeah, get some imagery design. I'm Milt, and this is my Sugar Chick parable for the morning, for the day. Yes, I'm the handsome bald guy on the sharp wheelchair there. He's at the shop. I'm waiting to get him back. This is a loaner wheelchair. But yeah, apparently it takes a whole lot of blood sugar to grow a new pair of eyes, a whole new body. And that's what I'm doing. Oh, I'm the son of a carpenter, Mary. Don't try this at home. You don't want to end up with one orange eye and one blue eye, do you? Let me get to it. Don't want to go on all day. Yeah, what's going on with the eyes is medical research being passed by. But yes, first and foremost, it's religious persecution. Oh, what? You're not reaching me by phone. Is it medical research being passed by 321? And of course, it's religious persecution because you can't tell me what you believe. Part of that cowardly Hussein placing in our White House right after we got attacked by a whole lot of cowardly Husseins. And the flashlights going out. See if I can get it. There we go. Smaller, browner eyes, that's what the white part in the center there is around. And bigger blue eyes growing in through and around. The smaller, browner, disappearing eyes. Well, before 1996, and even a decade or so ago when I first got out here to California, they were dark brown, completely dark brown. You're doing a little spiral staircase on our spiral staircase work with my genetic carpentry. Oh, yeah. It's early. I'm a handsome bald guy. I do the best that I can, you know, rolling out of bed. Come see me, tell me what you think of the eyes, and of course, make that video of your lifeline being hijacked as you try to call me. And save it for the Senate subcommittee kind of thing. And yeah, see my contact, think your contact. Then come see me in person. Get your car, your flowers, where you live. That's a nice contact image. Better than just, you know, scribbling stuff down on a scrap piece of paper. I'm Milton. This is my imagery. Oh, I'm going to cut these out later. Elaine, Christine. See my contact, think yours. I'm Milton. Polly. This is my sugar chick. Apparently it takes a whole lot of blood sugar to grow a new pair of eyes. got two of them used to be all dark brown, slowly but surely changing from brown to blue. Now I have to get it in the next video because I don't know where. Oh my, I gotta get up my strips either. I'm not prepared. Oh, I hardly ever am prepared, but more so today. I'll roll over real quick, see if I can find. .308. That's unreal. It's a dartboard thing. Feels the same whether it's up over 500 or it's 100. All I know is they're not getting me back on that tweezers. It's magnetic. Great picking things up. Not getting me back on the insulin again, at least. Oh, not any of it. See the brown? You see it kind of shrinks in there. Bigger blue around and the white part on the brown. Working on the brown. As son of a carpenter Mary. I'm doing a little genetic carpentry. Slowly but surely. Don't try this at home. You don't want to end up with one red eye and one orange eye, do you? Come see me in person. Tell me what you think of my imagery and my eyes. Do it in person. The devil steals your calls. All Americans, make that video of your hijack lifelines right now. 424-229-4140. Not one plate 93 check call in a whole lot of asking over that past decade. Imagery, videos. Call up your senator. Try to call me. 424-229-4140. Tell them you want to know why so many folks are praying to that 9/11 Muslim devil down below. Entire state of Utah. Ask them why they're harassing a Christian in a wheelchair. Not doing their jobs. Solari Enterprises. Devil Lori and Brady Bond and other traitor bonds. Lake Charles in California here. Ask them, when else will your phone not be allowed to work? Try to call me in front of them. 424-229-4140, 332. Let me show you the eyes. If I can find the flashlight. That's what they looked like a while back. Used to be all dark brown. Medical research being passed by with, yes, the new additions to this. LAC, USC, Keck Medical. Check it out on my YouTube. You can find the links Excel. It will take you to the OneDrive. And yes, it's also on my Flickr, the new one from yesterday. With Solari Enterprises just going over the top crazy. With their Muslims and Mormon cult folks directly below me. Try to call me with them on speakerphone. And yes, those doctors' places, Dignity Health, Adventist Cult, LAC, USC, Keck Medical, you ask them, why are you in the way of medical research? It's more than just fraud you're committing. It's treasonous, yes. You're also in the way of medical research. Make that video of American Size Act Lifelines and post. Come see me in person. Have Wickwood Travel Showman's perfect place to build. Jesus is Immaculate House. with less of the devil around, none of the devil around to prevent us building those points of light worldwide. Get the truth out about those devils in the way. Simple concept. You try to call up me in front of these folks. They get angry, they have a story to tell. Yeah, they're involved. You hand off that number to many other folks. They are actively in the way. They hate Christians, they hate truth. The Mormon cult's a Muslim cult. Solari Enterprises is a Muslim company. Get them on video, hating truth, flying off the handle. Post. Yeah, that's the brown circles out there missing. Well, they started changing in 96, completely brown. You know, folks just don't grow a new pair of eyes. Doctors of blind folks you think would be interested. Hand out those Keck Medical, LAC, USC, Adventist Cult, and Dignity Health, the most recent edition. They're put right there in between my handsome shadow and the light there. Ask them, what else are you a part of? What else would my phone not be allowed to work because of what you're doing? Post.